What's up? OG Blue Duck coming live. Working with our Akron Dynasty here. Trying to get it popping with these guys. 5-1, 2-0 in conference. Got another conference game going on right now. Pretty dope start so far. Let's jump into. Let's do my coach skills first. So I'm going to focus on my tactician stuff here first. D-line's been the focus. Got 16 to spend there, so I'll finish up my D-line. I thought I was going to think about this. I haven't. Let's see. What do I want to do? Offensive line. Okay. All right. So we'll get my offensive line and my defensive line going first. That'd be kind of the priority. We'll go from there. So let's check out recruiting. I think I lost somebody. Yeah, my outside linebacker to Notre Dame. All right, so I need to get an outside linebacker as a priority here. That was one of my priority recruits here to fill that spot. So let's see what's available still at this point. Oh yeah, probably 3 stars here. So let's look in state. And 3-star there. Should probably go after these guys just because they're higher up, but I'm gonna go for the higher ranked one. Let's see what happens here. So we'll add him. He is a priority, so we're gonna put him up here. Let's see what's going on with these guys first. All right there. There. Right there. Which means we have to take some out of him. Sucks. We don't get hit by that. Alright. For scholarship on my tight end. Alright, pretty easy. We just had to get that linebacker in there as priority. A lot of 3 stars on the list there, which is kind of a given. That 5-star running back, man, he's leaning our way big time. So Rico Ring be a difference maker for sure. Alright, let's check the depth chart real quick and we'll jump into this game. Miami, Ohio. Didn't see what the rankings were, but we'll check that in a second here. I had a pretty good win last night. I got in 2 games yesterday, actually, which is nice. Probably won't be the usual, but I could sneak them in, like 1 in the morning, maybe 1 in the afternoon, 1 in the evening, something like that. Then I'll try to do that. So, you can definitely set reminders if you like checking it out when I go live. You can get notifications if you subscribe and all that. That's super cool. If you want to do that, check it out, watch them live. I do also like clip some of the games and make little shorts out of them for YouTube, and trying to get that going for like Instagram and stuff too. So definitely check out OG Blue Duck on both of those. Like and subscribe, follow my Instagram, everything. So I try to kind of catch you up if you don't watch the live ones. The YouTube also has, I post all of these on there, obviously, so you can watch the game, you can rewatch the game, see what I'm doing with the league. And again, comments, suggestions, always welcome. It makes it fun to have kind of some input or thoughts on how we should move along with the season. I don't really have a preference with any of that stuff, so I'm kind of open to what anybody wants to do with things like that. Line of ball looks good. Yeah, I've been pretty lucky with injuries so far this year. Alright, let's get it. Got a home game, which is nice. All whites, they're about the same as, probably a little bit better than that Central Michigan team I played last night. Alright, let's get after these guys.
Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Miami, Ohio Redhawks, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis.
So it's still us and Buffalo. They have the same record as us, undefeated in the conference. So that's going to be the showdown later in the year. Most likely the conference championship too.
And he takes this from inside the
Didn't really look like anybody else was close.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Miami Redhawks offense takes the field to start this game off. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will.
Good.
A really
Nice
day.
play.
And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on him for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down.
Ah, damn it.
And the Redhawks are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tries to surge ahead on a sneak.
Short. Ah.
Yeah, no mystery there.
I like to go goal line on that. Sometimes I'm too excited and I pick my play before I see what formations they're coming out in.
1st and 10. On the move, it's Tracy. He's got a yard out to the 30-yard line. Guys, let's talk about the Redhawks. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. Turning it on! It's runs like that that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
All right, let's get a stop here, boys.
When you're doing the zone read play, you got to read that defensive end. And if he crashes down hard inside to take the running back away, right away you know now you're keeping the football. Nice job by the quarterback.
Wide open downfield. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a 1st down.
And listen, you get zone
way
coverage,
too
and you
easy.
get that curl route and he comes open continually. Keep hitting it. This might be a play to come back to.
Wants to throw. It's Finn. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man.
I got my head turned.
All kinds of room and got it down to the 28. Line gets set. First down.
Right spot, bad positioning.
Give to the running back. Fights off a defender. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Good play.
Incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. He's got the tight end. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he barely got enough of that one to somehow tuck it into the left corner just over the crossbar.
Got to give my boy Hills a kickoff return. He was going crazy at the beginning of the year. Hasn't really done much since.
Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he had just taken a knee in the end zone. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Off the play fake on 1st down. Wide open, makes the catch. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. To the ground with the back. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. And the Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. To the air, it's Finley. Caught near the sticks, it's Walker. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the 1st down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield and he moves the sticks.
They'll try the left side. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
They're going to go right back to him on 1st down.
I thought that corner was blitzing to the other side.
27, a pickup of 6.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on 1st down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Leaves it with the running back. There he goes. Defense makes a stop, but the
good run.
And it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Zips had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Might be calling a hot route. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
My dude didn't break. He just ran to the back of the end zone and never went outside.
That's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Finley. Using the quick game. He'll go out of bounds, and he steps out right at the 8-yard line, and this offense is in business.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal.
Do that. He interfered was so bad, and they just never call it illegal contact, whatever you want to call it. It's like not a thing.
Field goal unit comes on. And he'll try it from the right hash, and the angle shouldn't be too bad from this distance.
Did he miss? Wow.
Oh, he missed it. No good. So the score remains 3-0.
Not good.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Hold and finds his man on the left. And the defense had that.
This is how losses feel normally when they start.
This is no surprise to defenses anymore. Everybody
making
throws
mistakes.
wide receiver screens, and you can tell they were
They
ready
capitalized.
For it. They saw the quick game, they pounced on it, got the wide receiver on the ground.
Keep this
It's not
under
the first time they've seen that.
control here.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And he's feeling
Something I'm talking about.
and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. That's the end of the period. It's Miami, Ohio on top. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter. And the Redhawks will punt this one away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. A bit frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Makes the grab. It's Newell. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10.
I had to throw that like way underneath.
First down from the 49-yard
I thought he was gonna undercut that route.
To the air. It's Fenley. Quickly complete. Let's talk about Akron. This is exactly how you want to start conference play. Early in the race for sure, but precisely the type of foundation you need to set.
And this is really the meat on the bone in the schedule, right? A lot of teams have out-of-conference game.
Oh, he's got some space. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. And the Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
All right, look at that. D end on the left side. We always will catch that from behind. It's always audible when they get that wide D end set like that.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man quickly. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short
I'll take
pickup.
those all day.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if
Always
you can make a
moving
guy
forward.
miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Get a dizzle right here.
Looking for room. It's Curry. They'll
Nothing.
knock him down
Lost
for a
yards.
loss of a couple.
That had a good look
Awesome
right
job
there.
up front by this defensive line, being
Not at
so
all.
good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Second down, he'll throw it. Hauls it in.
Get in there.
He's
Ah,
forced out of bounds just short of the goal line, a mere yard away from Pater. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback.
Looking for the end zone.
let's go.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Zips.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Return goes out of bounds.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Caught over the middle. It's
Wow, what a terrible angle I took.
finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down. The Red Hawks just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Leaves it with the back. Jukes his way for more. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The run to the left.
Nada.
And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Down to 2 minutes to play in the half. The referee's signal for the 2-minute timeout. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Referee signals timeout.
Don't like that look.
Defense wanting to make sure that
Against
they have
5-way.
everything just right with a big play coming. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? Back to pass. It's Finn.
Oh, wow.
His man on the right.
Who's that in
He's
coverage?
pushed out of bounds inside the 40 at the 38, and these guys are on the move. This first half of offense.
Oh, it's at the
going on
end.
Highlight reel so
Or
far.
outside
Starting to
linebacker,
get
Sydney.
things moving. It's 1st and 10. With the catch, it's Williamson. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Red Hawks have pushed it inside the 20. Now from inside the red zone. Makes the grab. Makes the catch with defenders everywhere. And now the defense backed up with a 1st and goal from the 5. And guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line, it's Tracy. Clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. They worked it down to the 4-yard line, but now it's 3rd and goal. They'll go to the air. Got it behind the line. It's Tracy. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
Well, that's one the kicker would like to have back. That's a kick he should be making in his sleep.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Handoff to the single back. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. The Zips can really attack on this 2nd and short. Looking to throw, it's Finley. Got it in the middle, it's Walker. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
When these wide
My
receivers
last one, eh?
Field, so much of this is feel, understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Punch it out of the air.
And
And the
halftime.
defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at InfoCision Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. Just about set to get this second half underway.
Set to kick this one away.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive. That's caught. It's Adams. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. And the Zips with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give is to Williams. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Here they come, trying to convert a third and short from the 28. Looking downfield, it's Finley. Here comes the heat. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. First time today we've seen a punter go to work. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. The Miami, Ohio offense returns to the field. They haven't really been able to light up this scoreboard, but putting points up would be huge here. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Finds the tight end. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. It's a seam wide open. Touchdown, Miami. And that one will give them the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Looking to throw on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Finley. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. Miami, Ohio has it back. The Red Hawks offense heads to the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wants to throw on first down. Incomplete, and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot. And these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working. Ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
By the receiver.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit and let's get...
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
All right, this quarterback is going to have to start playing with a clock going off in his head. He knows he cannot hold on to the football too long with players like that getting after him.
That thing goes straight up like a rocket. Tell the blimp guys to look out. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Breaks into the open. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
I mean, goodness gracious, you could have driven a semi-truck through that hole. Nobody touched him. This was an easy run. This is the easiest 40-plus yard run you would ever see.
Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for a man. It's Finley. He's got it and still on his feet. And he motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Akron.
When you have so many playmakers on offense like they do, they can score quickly. You just saw it right there.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Penn State is running away with things, and it's thanks in large part to an offense that's been firing on all cylinders. They're up by 28 over Northwestern. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Red Hawks with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Looking to the big tight end. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Red Hawks come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. The Red Hawks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. They make the stop, but barely, and they might need to regroup as we have come to the end of the third quarter. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Starting off this quarter, close enough to smell the goal line. Corner's right up on that line of scrimmage. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Redhawks. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small. But the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
14.
He'll bring it out. It's Polk. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. To the air, it's Finley. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders. You're in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under duress if you're going to bring your team back and will them to victory. Incomplete there, obviously, but expect them to continue to throw it. This quarterback better dial in.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man downfield. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Mark it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. That last big play, one that can really jumpstart a drive. It's 1st and 10 from the 47. He might want another play. To the air on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, I like the idea by the offensive play caller here. You're trying to get aggressive. You're trying to find a chunk play, but that time, QB and receiver can't hook up.
Rushes on him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got his man. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the quarterback, pre-snap and post-snap. He knew the defense was going to be playing zone coverage, and there was no doubt in his mind where he was going with that football.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After that last loss, it's 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Finley. There's the pressure. Makes the catch. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Handoff from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Polk.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Zips really need to keep this drive alive on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Newell. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game. and you go to old Mr. Reliable in the red zone, and you still have a chance to turn this into 6 instead of 3.
And third down, great job by this offense. Move the chains, give yourself another fresh set of downs, but find the big targets in the red zone. Those guys make life easy on a quarterback.
Slams it ahead. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And if you listen carefully, you can start to hear some of the boo birds coming out from this home crowd. They know their offense needs points, and this late in the game, they're watching them run the ball to no avail.
They go right back to this guy on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Zips! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
This is an offense that has so much confidence. They believe they're able to win the game when it matters the most. They've got the playmakers to do it. You saw it on that last touchdown. Now taking the lead with less than 2 minutes to go.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Finn. Intercepted, a turnover in their own territory. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You could tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the ground, it's Curry. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Bully ball on 3rd and short. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent. Looking ahead to next season, but that's next season. There's still a lot of football left to go this year. Let's just see how good of a bowl game they can get to.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Oh my god, I just realized I didn't have my mic on the whole second half. Wow. Alright, that's a rookie shit. Alright, looking good there. Up to 3rd. So I wasn't even on his board a minute ago, so that's cool. I don't know if I'm gonna win him over or not, but everything is going good right now. cool. I did want to look at my stats here real quick. Yeah, I thought so. I was like, I think he only has 1 pick. 13 touchdowns, 1 pick. I mean, only less than 1,400 yards. So, I mean, he's throwing less than 200 a game, but the quality of play is there. Completion percentage is kind of low, actually, honestly, for me. But 13-1, I'll take that all day. Almost 607 games. 506 or in 7 games. 4 drops, so wow. 3 drops. Kind of sharing that sack responsibility, that's good. 3D tackles getting busy. That's cool. Defensive line's a big deal. Want to make sure that pressure comes from them. Or they can put pressure unless I gotta send extra guys, so always a good thing. Well, cool. That was a little bit of a shit show. I forgot to turn my mic back on at halftime. So the whole second half of this is gonna be quiet, but I'll clip some stuff and I will probably be on again tonight. Hopefully be on tonight. Maybe get that week 8 game in against Ball State here, so that'd be cool. Check the conference standings real quick. Yeah, Buffalo's still winning too, so they're 5-1. We're 6-1. They have a big point differential. They've only given up 109 points. But hey, we're basically tied. I mean, really, should be first. We're 6-1. We've got more, like, until they play again. We've got 1 more conference win and 1 more overall win. Same overall record, or same amount of losses. So we're doing good. We're a half-star. Prestige. That start out all 61s. No movement on that as of yet, but cool. Well, thanks for checking me out. If you did, like I said, I'll clip some stuff and throw it on YouTube there. Watch the game with my quiet second half if you want to and catch up. Appreciate you supporting, liking, subscribing, doing all those things. So until next time, later.